Oh no, it's starting.
You know what? That's just from today. You told me to bring my trunks and bring it. Can you hold this? Thank you. Goodbye. I'll see you later. Get out of here. Don't ever want to see you again. I'm going to eat food at Craig's. I think he just texted me. Or Steph just texted me. Yeah. It's time. It's time to make a recipe video. Because Craig and I haven't in a long time, so that's what I'm doing today. Let's go break into Craig's house. It's locked. It's locked, everyone. Darn it. Come back, Craig. I just want to eat food. Please come back. I bring a peace offering.
Thanks.
Oh no, I knew you were gonna change them. Okay.
Now you've got a crop sensor 16 to 35.
What?
And now this is just normal 35. This is crop sensor 35. So if you want your normal zoominess, at least you can use that with this.
Craig's new camera is far more advanced. But we're actually shooting for the first time in...
Yeah.
We should mark the... I'm gonna mark the date.
Yeah.
Craig, what are we doing, Craig?
Well, Dylan, we're making Thanksgiving dinner.
Of what? When the last time we did a actual recipe video rather than a 5-minute one.
Yeah.
So, not telling you what it is, and I'll just show you at the end of it because we're gonna shoot Craig's video on his channel. Mm-hmm. If you're somehow not a NoEggCraig subscriber, go check out NoEggCraig. What do you mean? What kind of shapes we want to use?
Well, just going in a sandwich.
I know it doesn't usually like. It doesn't like conform really to whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
It's really
I feel like it does. I feel like you can make like mozzarella balls.
Oh yeah, no, but I mean like I've tried to do like nice like slices.
Oh yeah.
And it'll just kind of crumble and yeah. But that's fine. Yeah, it's still the taste is awesome.
Oh yeah.
So I am the cameraman today for Craig's video, and this is I have not been hyped for a recipe video like this in so long. We are making basically tofu parmesan sandwiches with like marinara sauce and stuff. So we dredged the tofu in these, and then Craig is going to be putting his in the pizza fryer here, and then mine is in here. So this is what I'm eating today, and I'm super excited.
Have you had anything else today?
No.
You haven't had anything?
No.
So
I had the cookie I told you. Yeah.
Oh yeah. What kind of cookie was it?
It's just a chocolate chip cookie that Steph had made. So, but we're just waiting for these to cook, and then we're gonna keep shooting the video, and then next time you'll see me, I'll be stuffing my face. Stuff in my face! Welcome to the time warp. So, Craig and I just finished making, well, mostly Craig, but I mean, this thing was freaking. This thing was behemoth. This bread.
Here, just to give you an idea.
Yeah.
This is like half eaten.
Yeah. I think the bread, I like the crunchiness of the bread.
Yeah, it's good.
But it was huge. But the crunchiness is awesome, which I think people will really enjoy listening to it on Craig's video. So, I just wanted to discuss with Craig some of the, because I brought it up while we were cooking, some of the things that I've run into while making YouTube videos, because Craig is a seasoned veteran of YouTube videos now. And
the trials and tribulations of YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I think it's harder than a lot of people think. Especially when you're first starting out.
Yeah.
Like once you get into your groove of things and like you kind of have an idea of what you want to do with your channel, like your friends and family are used to it.
Because I have an idea of what I want to do.
Yeah.
Like especially like there's a banner on my channel. That's where I want to aim to do. But it's like centralizing it because there's so many things you can do in each of the different things. So, but we're like working a full-time job.
Yeah.
And then also trying to make videos is so difficult.
Yeah. I know the struggle. Yeah, 'cause when I was working the most, I was working like 60 hours a week detailing boats, which is a pretty physical job.
Yep.
And I was still uploading like 3 times a week at that point. But a lot of it was just like me talking in front of the camera, or if I was doing a vlog, it was just like I have I think 1 or 2 vlogs of like what it was like being a vegan boat detailer. But I don't think I talked at all. I think I just like had music playing in the background and I just had like B-roll and then it was just like maybe some text like explaining exactly what it was. So it was like very simple editing like back when I wasn't that good at it, but that was hard. That was like I didn't really have free time. It was like videos and work.
That's how I feel right now. Because I realized I was like I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 videos a week. And I'm like I'm probably just gonna stick to 1 because it's reasonable.
Yeah.
And it's like, just doing that 1 video too, people don't understand is like, Friday and Saturday I used to shoot the video. Cause I want it to be more than just like a talking head. Cause I get bored with like watching my videos. Like the one I posted last week was an awesome video. Like it's a great premise of like me trying the fruits and stuff.
But I was surprised you didn't try a lot of those fruit before.
Yeah, a lot of people were.
I'm partially surprised and partially not.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of things I haven't tried, but yeah, and just doing that payout was like very not great for me. And a lot of people maybe people think that video was easy. That was probably like my most difficult video, just because I had recorded an intro to that. And I couldn't even use it because my phone didn't work with it, and that's something I learned. But I went into Wegmans, I recorded me getting all the fruit, like I had to go get it, then I had to go to Steph's house, then we had to stage the fruit, like I had to wash it all, I had to stage it all up, I had to set up the camera, I had to get lighting all right, even though it still didn't end up lighting all right. Then we had to shoot the whole video, then I had to clean up after all that stuff. Like it was just there was so much that went into that video, but it like,
Did a lot.
Yeah, and I wanted to edit it better too, but it was, Sunday night, and I wanted to just get it out on a weekly basis. And the last video I posted was at 9 a.m. on a Monday. And so I didn't really edit too much other than just cutting in between that, like those few long takes, and then put it out. And it's like, that took me so much, and it like, the payoff was minimal. Like, you know what I mean? And I want to come up with videos that are dynamic and exciting to like look at, where different things are happening all the time. And like I watch, and I know Craig does too, or used to watch a lot of like Casey Neistat videos. So just doing like, I want really what looks like maybe sporadic shots, even though they are planned out, like putting a camera in the car and me just getting into my car and
just like
talking,
doing different things instead of just setting up a tripod.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is
I'm more of like a
nothing wrong
guerrilla shooter. Like I haven't had a tripod to shoot on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I'll just shoot when I feel like it and put it on things that are around me, or like, I have my camera bag, I'll set it on my camera bag. Like, and I think that's more of who I am as a shooter and stuff. And so I want that to come across. So when I come to doing these videos, it takes me Friday and Saturday to get I have to come up with an idea, to execute the idea, and then I have to have time to edit it. So I just chug it out on Sunday. So I have no life on Sunday because I'm just trying to like figure out what to do with that. And then also trying to balance being with Steph, because Steph wants to see me on the weekends because I don't see her all week, and she has her full-time job and stuff. Yeah. And it's just like, whoa.
And honestly, I mean, especially when you're first starting out, when I first started out, I did like once a week videos, and I didn't do any editing. Like I might cut off the first second of the video when I clicked on, because I recorded on my laptop, so I had to click record and then to click stop. So a lot of times I would just cut out the beginning, cut out the end, and that was it. That was the only editing I would do. And I would just upload it to YouTube and maybe write a title. I don't know if I even knew about what tags were, but I was doing it like every week. And then, slowly started getting subscribers. And then after a while I was like, okay, maybe I can do like 2 a week or something. Like even if you did like once every 2 weeks, I feel like what's more important is like sticking to a basic schedule if you want to be serious with it. But it could be once every 2 weeks, and people would be fine with that. You know, so if you want to like shoot 1 week and then finish editing like by like the next week or something, that'd probably be fine too. But yeah, it's definitely more grinding than a lot of people realize.
Yeah.
Which it's so nice that I don't have to go to work anymore. Like that, this is my work.
Yeah.
Like, I shoot, and like I have like a bunch of photos to edit for Hercules, and I can just like take my time with like doing that because I don't have to worry about going to Trader Joe's or something like that. And then I can edit this video, or not this video, because the video that we just shot.
We're intertwining videos for the first time, so it's like this is a new experience for both of us, so it's interesting. But
yeah, but I'm really excited to see like where your channel goes and stuff.
Me too.
Really
I remember when you first started. It was so funny. We would have to do like 3 or 4 takes of like a normal thing. Like now, I feel like your quality is so much better, and we literally just run and gun it. Like Craig and I don't like talk about half the things we do. Like in his video for this recipe, we do like funny things. Like at the end of his video, we had no idea we were just gonna do this stupid little thing, even though it's not stupid.
Like we said, like it might be upside down or something like that.
But we both knew.
We just, I don't know. I feel like just because we've been friends since we were like freshmen in high school.
Yeah.
It's like
we just not.
It's like almost 10 years ago.
I feel like it's more.
Well, because like 2000.
Yeah.
No, yeah, because I was thinking 2010 for whatever. Yeah, so it's been 11 years or 12 years.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. That was thinking like when we graduated, but.
So we know each other's like train of thought, where we're going with things. But I don't know where I was going with that. No, but
well, I think
so. I know what I was saying. Yeah. So at that point, like, being in front of the camera and doing these things is so like normal to both of us. Like we don't mind being in front of it. But back when Craig first started, I remember he'd ask me, he'd be like, I don't know like what to say. Like we would be in a take and he'd be like, oh, I just feel like stupid. And it's like people don't realize how hard it is to just talk to a camera.
Yeah, because like when I first started, that's all I did was I was talking to the camera. So I didn't do any editing. I didn't do anything like framing up a shot or anything other than like making sure my head to like here was in the shot. And that was about it. And I wouldn't do like any acting or anything. So it was like very different when we did like the shit vegans say or the shit vegans do video. That was I think the one that you're talking about.
Yeah. Or no, just like I remember distinctly we did like a video at Green Lake or something.
I never posted it because I didn't like how it came out.
And it's just like, but those things are okay. But I don't think people realize how hard, like those things are difficult too.
I didn't know what the fourth wall was because you were like, Craig, you keep breaking the fourth wall. I was like, why is the fourth wall? Because I was so used to like talking into the lens that I had no idea like what you were talking about. I was like, shoot a video where I don't look at the lens, like that's weird. Because like I was like drinking water. I remember one shot I was like drinking water and I was like just like looking up at the camera lens. I mean I was like being goofy.
Yeah.
But still like I didn't even know that.
I mean now that's what the whole premise of the channel is.
Yeah.
It's just.
But what you were saying with recording with other people.
Oh, yeah. That's one of the other things. Another difficult thing that I've learned since.
You don't really realize
I don't learn it,
like
but
until you have a channel, you don't realize what it's like.
So trying it, like, it's one thing to get an idea. Like, I had an awesome idea for a video yesterday, but I fell through because I was just like, I'd rather just go to dinner and not have to worry about people being weird. My girlfriend, she's still getting used to being in front of the camera. She doesn't mind it that much, and she'll do it if I'm really like, come on, like, and she's fine. Like, the video she was in,
great in front of the camera.
she was fine,
She's
but
natural.
But her mom does not, and her mom found this vegan place, which I told you about. Found it and was like, oh, let's go there for dinner. And I'm like, oh, that'd be cool to do a video. I haven't been there. Like, that'd be cool to try and get my first reactions, but. Her mom didn't want to be on the video, and I don't know, I felt bad because she introduced it, and then she didn't want to go, and I'm just like, I won't shoot the video, and you know, and it stinks because it's like, and it's totally like it's fine.
It's very understandable.
Yeah, it's understandable, but then it's like, oh, shoot, like what am I gonna do now? So I just didn't make a video, and it's like, I almost didn't make the 4th of July video too. That's on my channel because. My mom acts kind of weird in front of the camera, and then, you know, my sister doesn't like being in front of the camera. Steph's not a huge fan of being in front of the camera, and Taylor got nervous in front of the camera. So a lot of video was me just talking at the lens and hoping it worked. And what I did was I just focused on the strength of my editing for that video, which there's a lot of editing in it. So So I like it a lot. Like I look back at it and I was like, but it's not because of like the interactions with people. It's because I like really put a lot into editing it and making it what it is. So if it doesn't come across in the video, that's good. But that's also just something that it's so hard to deal with, especially going places with people. And I think that's now why I understand. Like when Craig would text me. Well, used to like he would text me like every other day, like you want to do a video, and I'd be like, man, like I just can't, like I got other things I gotta do, and you know, whatever it happens. But when you have someone that, like when we do videos together, it's so easy, and it'll just come out, like it'll turn out fine either way. Like it won't ever turn out anything
like with me and you, like I love doing our recipe videos together, because like you said, like we just have like a good chemistry in front of the camera. And then me and my mom are great. She's
just good with anyone.
Oh yeah, she's been good in front of the camera since like the first time I ever introduced her. But I think it's because like, you know, in the past she has been like on TV for like like commercials, like little commercials for Hercules, like little news spots and stuff like that. So she was comfortable being in front of like a camera going on live TV.
You wanna know what I think it is too, is like just knowing your mom for as long as I've known her. It's like people, I feel like people, or I've seen people too in your comments are just like, I wonder if she's like that in real life. Like, that's just genuinely who she is.
And my mom is.
And she doesn't care like what people think. And that's, once you stop caring what people think, then it's just, so that's why she's like that. Like, when people are watching that, people are like, oh, I love your mom. Like, that's not a joke. Like, that's exactly who she is. Camera on, off, 24/7, sarcastic, snarky, backhanded.
But yeah, my mom's hilarious.
Yeah. So those are some of the things I've just been dealing with while trying to do YouTube. I'm not like complaining. I'm just saying these are the hurdles that I love it. Like it literally gives me a reason to be like when I upload a video, I get so excited to see people leaving comments, like constructive comments, people saying things about like I didn't know the papaya that I was eating in the last video wasn't right. Like
I mean, like you've never tried it before, so like how could you know?
Yeah. But like I'm glad that at least like one person was just like, hey, like, you know, did you know, like give it another try, and like I will, like things like that I didn't know, you know, and I have learned to throw out the door, and I'm so glad that I did, because now I'm just like, there's this whole other world of making these videos and kind of pushing myself to be more creative and figuring out what I do and don't like, and it's been awesome. And I've only been doing it for like a month now. But
I mean, I think what you're getting at is like there's definitely pros and cons. Yeah. And like the pros, I think, definitely outweigh the cons. But you know, it's like any other job or any other hobby. Like it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's not all perfect, but it is pretty fucking great.
Yeah. It is. It's great. I just love making video. I like being able to like go into editing, and I don't really have an idea of what I'm gonna do with these videos. I have like an idea of what I want the story to be, but I don't know like how I'm gonna cut it, things like that. I have started to shoot things for editing. Like I want to try to include more like better transitions and things like that. Like matte transitions and stuff. People out there who don't know. So, but anyways, that's what I want to start doing more of. So I try to incorporate like one new thing I have no idea how to do in each video.
A tutorial.
Yeah. Like what's his name? Pete McKinnon.
Oh yeah.
He's like, he's so quick about like his stuff too, and his videos are great. As I'm like plugging someone else, I'm like, yeah. But yeah, I'll try to incorporate something different because I'm trying to learn while I'm doing this.
Yeah. And I've only learned how to edit over the past couple of years just from doing YouTube. Like there was one video that I edited before, and it was using Pinnacle Studio 15 or something like that, and it was like a cross-country video.
I have it.
You remember that?
I still have it.
Yeah. Oh, it's on Facebook. It's on my personal Facebook.
Yeah. I have it on DVD.
But it was like I wasn't gonna post it anywhere really where you could monetize it or anything, so I just used like AC/DC, like Back in Black, Shine Down music and like stuff like that. But it was very just like very long cuts because it wasn't meant to be like really badass video. It's just supposed to be like
because cross country can't really.
I mean, there are some like really cool videos, but this one is supposed to be like very inclusive. Like everybody who was on the team was in it as much as we possibly could. Yeah. You know, it wasn't just like all the fast people, it was everybody.
Yeah. So because we watched it at the end of the year.
Yeah. But that was the only time I ever made a video. It took me like 8 hours just to cut.
Literally.
Just to
like cross dissolve too.
Yeah, like cross dissolve. I would like cut a clip and then go to the next clip and then next clip and then put in like some music or something. And that was the only editing I'd ever done before YouTube. So
And on that old computer, man.
Yeah.
That's why, like, not like trying to like puff you up or be like whatever, but whenever people tell me or like say, oh, I don't know if I could do that, or just, you know, I don't have the right stuff. I'm like, okay, well, Craig has over 120,000 subscribers now, but combined. But 5 years prior to that, he had an iPod Touch.
Before that, I started with a laptop webcam.
Yeah.
And then I upgraded to like an $80 point and shoot camera. It was even worse. So the iPod Touch was an upgrade.
Yeah, because I remember you didn't even have like an iPod. I think you had like just a regular MP3 player.
I had like a flip phone that I don't think could really do video. I think
because Craig didn't, like, his family didn't have a lot of money to be just like thrown around all willy nilly, so he didn't like have like things to just, oh, I'm just gonna buy a camera. So he saved a lot of money, and he also just didn't spend a lot of money because whatever. But then I remember when you got the iPod Touch and you were so excited because you're like, this is, and you'd bring it everywhere. Craig would be like, and that's when I knew, I was like, it doesn't matter like what you give someone. If someone wants to make videos or people want it, they'll find a way. And Craig like made it happen. Had no editing experience, literally none, other than Pinnacle. And then he's like, he would text me and ask me like little things here or there, but then he would, you know, just use tutorials on YouTube. Just Google everything, and now he's making videos that are like, he's doing things I have absolutely no clue how to do because he just has surpassed me in doing this. But that's what's so impressive. Like, I know people that have been working in the video industry. Like, I talked to Steve Panofsky and like Paul Masano. They have their own company now, and I told them all this, and they're like, "It's nuts." They're like, "Oh," like, and I'm like, "Just if you have a will and want to do something, you will find a way to do it." And if you keep spreading that message, it'll eventually come back. And like, now you're just doing it full time, and that's what you want.
It's like a dream.
Just because because you've been working your butt off for 5-6 years. People don't realize that. I love when people like look at videos or see people and they're just like, oh, it must be easy to just make videos all day. And it's like, I mean, it's easier than most jobs. It's still difficult, but it's because I worked my butt off for years not doing any, like, I didn't get views or like, you know what I mean? I just wanted to do it. And that's what I'm starting to, like, when you told me I was afraid at first, you're like, and I knew this too, is like, if you want to do YouTube full time, it's like because you want to do it, not because you're like, oh, I hope I can make a quick dollar off this. Like, no, but as I'm making them, I find it more exciting just to be like, oh, okay, like how many views did I get, or like what did people think of the video, or what can I work on next time? And you like go back and look at it and be like, maybe I could do this different, and like things like that. So it's a cool catalog to have, and will make me a better editor for when I eventually do whatever I'm gonna do. But I don't know what it is at this point. So.
Well, I mean, like, you know, the more videos you make, I think the more you're likely to find your voice, and the more likely you are to like find like what things you want to make, you know, just by doing. Because like a lot of people, like, I know you know this, but a lot of people like just spend so much time planning that they don't really do.
That was me, you know, for years. I always told Craig, I'm gonna do this, and Craig would be like, okay, well, I'm holding you to it. And and so like when I was like, I'm gonna start the YouTube channel, Craig's like, okay, well, I'll help you out. And like, no matter what, he's like, I will help you out. You have to make like the leap of doing it. Yeah,
like you gotta do it. I'll help you, but you gotta do it.
So I started doing it. And I'm gonna stick with it because it's just like a good process. I've been doing it. I think I have a good schedule for it. Like, it's tedious, but like once I move into the new place, I'm not looking for another job. My weekends will be a lot more open. But until then, it's like you're gonna get what you're gonna get. Like, I'm just coming up with these ideas and just going with it. So, but that's my little vent session. That's probably just gonna be the whole video. I'm just gonna this is basically gonna be all the video. I might shoot other stuff today. But.
Yeah, just like what? Because are you going to Sarah's wedding shower? You like show like what you ate or something? Dude, Megan is really good at being on camera.
I know. That's why I want to
get her to be like your Vanna White.
Yeah, right.
Because she did that for me before. Like, she's great at being on camera. So
yeah, she doesn't mind it. She's really good at it.
Tell her, she'll be like, oh my god,
yeah. Zach won't be on camera. Brandon won't be on camera. Sarah might be on camera. And then there's just random people I don't know. So I may or might not go to it.
I think if you do, I think either Megan.
Well, I will record. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna record stuff.
Or she could be your Vanna White. Either one.
Maybe I'll just. You know what I might do? They're probably gonna have Can Jam now. I'll just do a time lapse and make it out of focus at the end as like an end credit outro.
Oh yeah.
And then just put links. Time lapse of us playing Can Jam. That's what I want to do. Is my final like like my outro, like because you have like the music and then like the black thing. I just want to do an out of focus like video clip, a very like standard clip of me literally just sitting at my computer, just like typing or doing something, just ambient and like out of focus with links and stuff, and just like fades to that, just like medium, because it's so calming. But that's the video, I guess. Make sure you drink lots of water.
And transition.